Hi, welcome back to Brunette Wig Place. I'm Lisa. I am so glad that you are here today. Before I get started, I just want to remind you to hit that subscribe button below, and then every time I post a new wig-related video, you will get a notification letting you know that I have posted something new. So today, I am revisiting a style that I have reviewed in the past, a wig that I really, really love. So this is Simmer by Raquel Welch, and in the past, the one that I had was in Sunlit Chestnut. This particular one is in Shaded Cappuccino, which is RL1222SS, one of their shadow shades. So, you know, I'm dipping my toe in the blonde pond, and I'm experimenting with some of these bronze, if you will, because I want to give you guys information. My focus on this channel is always going to be brunettes because I primarily wear brunettes. But, you know, we're going into summer in the US, and I just want to try out some blondes, try out some colors that lighten up my face a little bit. As I age, I definitely don't like myself in the darker, harsher colors, although I will still show them on my channel so that you all can see them. But, so this was a shade that I kept seeing, and I was like, ooh, that's a 12 and a 22. I wonder if I can pull that off. And so I decided to try her. I found this wig, the Gorgeous Simmer. I already knew I love the style. This is, by the way, just the original version of Simmer. They now have her in a completely hand-tied cap, but this is the full mono lace front open wefted cap, which I'll show you in a minute. But anyway, I digress. So I saw that it was Simmer. I saw that it was Shaded Cappuccino. Saw that it was on clearance. I was like, okay, win. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna try the color. And that way, if the color doesn't work for me, I'm not out a lot of money, because you can never, or at least in my experience, I can never resell a wig for what I paid for it. That's very rare that happens. So I don't really think I should do that anyway. So I thought, if she doesn't work, if the color doesn't work for me, I know I love the style already, but if the color doesn't work, then I can just resell her. So, but I think I'm liking the color. We'll get into that. When I see him looking at this on my camera, I'm like, oh my gosh, I love that on me. But sometimes in the mirror, just in different light, I think it's way too blonde in the front. So I'm struggling with it just a little bit. It's a gorgeous color. I love the color. It's super popular. And I have seen it on ladies that wear blondes. I've seen it on ladies that wear brunettes. It's a great in-between color. But I will tell you that this blonde is platinum. So what I'm struggling with is that there's a lot of blonde right around the face, and I do feel like that color washes me out just a little bit. So that's my struggle. So anyway, just trying to be honest with y'all. So anyway, but Simmer's a gorgeous wig. So let's get into all of her specs and all that kind of stuff. I will do a spin so you can see her all the way around, and then we'll talk about her lace front and all that good stuff. So here's the front. I love her waves. Very pretty wave pattern. This is my right side. My left, and back to the front. Okay, so let me show you her lace front. It's a Raquel Welch lace front, y'all, with blonde in it. So it's amazing. You know, I love that you can't even see the lace. It just looks so good. Really, really nice. One thing I do wish, so there's the shadow shade here at the parting, and the shadow shade goes all through it. I kind of wish there was, I know that this is great for hiding the lace and everything, but I just kind of wish there was a little rooting or something. I think that might make the color, make me even more comfortable with the color. I like the color, don't get me wrong, but that's just a little wish that I have. But then again, it makes the lace front disappear, so what are you gonna do? You know, the rooting kind of shows down here on the ear tabs, which is nice. So, I don't know, I don't know. You know, I'm just working it out with y'all while I'm on the video here. So anyway, let me show you the ear tabs. I'm starting to show you the ear tabs. I have a little bit of bio hair here. This cap, honestly, is fitting like a petite. It's not. This is one of their memory caps, but it fits my head really, really well. So just FYI, I don't know if that's the case with every single Simmer. If you have a larger head, head size, share in the comments and let us know how she fits you. So anyway, but she has a nice piece of metal. She's got good coverage around the ear tabs. So she has a full mono top, so you can part her anywhere you want. I've seen her parted in the middle, seen her parted on the right side. You know, I just happen to have her on the left because that's where her zigzag was, and left side parts don't bother me anymore. So here is her parting space there. Love their full mono tops, really, really nice. And like I said, the cap fit on me is really, really good. So, you know, not a lot of extra room. So I don't know what that means for women with, you know, larger circumferences. I'm 21 inches. I don't know if I mentioned that. So anyway, okay, measurement wise on her. Front is 11.5 inches. Crown is 11.5 inches. Sides are 9 inches. Back is 10.5 inches. And nape is 6 inches. Her weight is 4.5 ounces. So very light, very airy. I love the density on this piece. There's a little bit of tease, especially when you come right off the monotop. There's a little bit here that gives you a little lift back here. But that being said, it's not too much lift. It's not like one of those that has a lot of permatease that gives you permanent lift, whether you want lift or not. So you can definitely smooth that down. But if you want to give her a little zhuzh and get a little more volume, you can definitely do that, which is nice. So just very light tease, I would say just right at the, you know, where the weft's attached to the cap. So really, really cute. All right, I will pop her off and we can look at the inside of her cap. Okay, interior cap construction for Simmer by Raquel Welch. So here is the full mono top, very nice, generous, really covers the whole top of your head. The extended lace front. Soft felt ear tabs. There's a lot of hair also. It's nice that this lace extends and then there's a lot of hair on the ear tabs for off the face styling. She has an extended soft felt nape. She has Velcro adjusters that I have taken in just slightly on either side because I always do that with a Raquel Welch wig, average and an average cap wig. She's open wefted all through the cap. Really, really nice. Okay, let's jump in and we will talk about this shaded cappuccino. So, like I said, the code for this one is RL1222SS, the SS standing for Shadow Shade, and the name is Shaded Cappuccino. So they describe the shade as a light golden brown, evenly blended with cool platinum blonde. So that's what I'm talking about. The blonde is a white platinum blonde. I did put on this sky blue shirt because I had on another top and the color did not look good with my skin tone with that particular top. That one was white with some little designs on it. And so sometimes that's another way that you can play with these colors a little bit, is play with what you're wearing. You know, think about what would look good with that blonde hair. You know, let me back up a little bit. What would look good with the shade that's in this wig that is kind of throwing my coloring off a little, I think is a better way to describe it. So I was thinking, well, a brighter solid color would probably be a better choice with this blonde, not so much focusing on the darker color, but this 22, which is pretty light. So anyway, just a little tip. So very pretty color. You know, there's definitely a difference. You can see that the shadow, you know, the darker shade in there, and that runs all through the wig, which is nice because when you pull it, you know, pull it back and stuff like that, it just looks like natural rooting, which I really, really like. These shading done by Raquel Welch is just gorgeous. It just looks very natural. You know, I'm always very happy with it. Now, this is what I was talking about earlier, is you are gonna have some blonde around your face, so if you do pull it off your face and things like that, more of that blonde is gonna show, and that may or may not bother you. I think I can live with it. I think that if it's too much, I could always just pull it off more to the side. You still have blonde there, but not, I don't know, not as much. Like I said, I'm kind of working through this with y'all on camera. So, because this shade is new to me and it is light for me. So anyway, so let me show you the shade really well in this light. And then of course we'll take it outside. And as I pointed out earlier, that shadow shade does, you know, you get that on the ear tab, which is nice because again, it looks like highlighted hair. When you pull it back, I really like that. You get it, you know, under here as well, which is good. So just natural, looks like a natural rooting. So really like that. She's pretty. Okay, let's take her outside in the natural light and we'll look at her out there. Okay, so outside under my patio cover, looking at RL 1222 SS Shaded Cappuccino on the simmer wig. Lace front, one apart. All right, we'll step out here in the sun, but I will say it is really windy, so I don't know how long I'm gonna stay out here because the wig may get blown off my head. Here she is in the sun. Okay, we will talk about a little bit of styling with Simmer. So she is obviously very easy to tuck behind the ears, easy with your glasses, no problem. You can put your glasses up on top of your head very easily with her. She's low density, so that's nice. Okay, she is really cute with a headband. You could also, you know, not have her tucked behind the ears and stick a headband in. That looks really cute. Tie a scarf in her, any kind of thing like that. She does have the length to go half up, half down with a claw clip. You could pull down a little. That's a pretty, very pretty wave there in the front that you could pull down. Just have to make sure that her waves, you know, you flatten out the waves in the back. Hard to do on camera sometimes. But you could pull out a little bit over here too. That would be pretty. And then you could also put her up. She does have the length to go up into a very small pony, or you could do a twist, you know, and put up the back as well. So she's very, very versatile, you know, and of course, she's great with all your cute little clips if you just want to stick a little clip in, you know. So really, really cute style. I love Simmer. Simmer is definitely a favorite. I also want to mention that I think she's a great sister style. If you have current events and you want to buy them both in the same shade, she does look like a wavy sister to current events, which is straight, you know, very, very straight style, straight bob. I think that you could get away with wearing them, you know, on different days and trading them out, and people would just think, oh, you put some curl in your hair today, and that would also keep you from curling your current events wig and then having to straighten it back out and all that kind of stuff. So just a little tip. So she is really, really pretty. As I said, she's a favorite of mine. So I thank you so much for watching. I did purchase this wig, like I said, in the clearance section at Wig Studio One. So check those clearance sections, ladies. You can get some good deals there. So until next time, don't forget, you're absolutely beautiful. Bye.